Hello everyone. Again we discuss chapter 9 globalization part first in politics. Again we discuss about that various manifestation of globalization. Which kind of manifestations are there? Economic, culture, political manifestation of globalization. Now let we discuss about economic manifestation of globalization. In economic, first of all we discuss about globalization of market. To link national market economy with the international economy is the first manifestation of the globalization. मीन डोमेस्टिक जो आपकी इकोनॉमी है देश की खुद की, उसको अंतर्राष्ट्रीय देश के साथ कंबाइन करना. इन कॉमन पैरेलेंस ग्लोबलाइजेशन इज एसोसिएशन विद ग्लोबलाइजेशन ऑफ मार्केट, meaningly to convert the world market into a common market, and to achieve this purpose the limitation on import and export are relaxed. In the economic manifesto about the market which is the main point कि import and export में जो limitations लगाई गई थी that was relaxed over there due to this. Mean the tariff on import and export are reduced to regulate world economy. So rules are made by WTO, World Trade Organization, which are binding for all the member of countries. Is that clear? Next is foreign capital. As a result of globalization, there has been tremendous increase in foreign capital investment. The developing countries have opened their doors for foreign capital and investment, as a result of which the development countries of the world are earning lots of profit by investing capital in developing country. Next is advancement of foreign techniques. Before start of process of globalization, there was lack of technology with developing countries, because of which they were unable to compete with the developed countries of the world. But with the start of process of globalization, there has been open exchange of foreign developed techniques, which has helped in the improvement of quality of goods being manufactured by developing countries, and they have been able to sell their goods in the market. Next, rapid economic development. Here, the process of globalization has led to fasten the speed of economic development, and example of the country like India, China, Singapore, etc. Were before you. So after the end of Cold War, the rate of growth of these countries was about 4%, but today it has gone up to 9% to 10%, and their economy has become very strong, has enabled the developing country to compete with economies of the developed countries. Only due to globalization this much happened over there. Mean before globalization, कोल्ड वार से पहले 4% सिर्फ इनकी ग्रोथ हुई थी इकोनॉमी की, nowadays 10% हो गई है, 6% more than previous. So dominant role of international or economic institution. International economic institution mean economic institution, there are only 3 are there. WTO, World Trade Organization, World Bank and IMF, International Monetary Fund. Is that clear? So these are the international economic institution. And the United Nations Council of Trade and Development, UNICEF, etc. are various international economic institutions which are known as guiding forces of globalization. Today, these institutions have become an important component of process of the globalization and made rules and regulations to regulate the world market. Clear? Next is competition in market. As a result of globalization, the competition has started in the international market. Today the market is full of consumer goods, and as a result of which the consumers benefited. He is free to buy the goods of his choice. The competition result in improvement the quality of goods. You can see even the market students, in order to compete with market, अपनी खुद की मार्केट से compete करने के लिए फॉरेन गुड्स अच्छी क्वालिटी की होती है. We have the choice. Today the goods for developing countries are selling in market of developed country. आज हमारी देश की developing country की जो goods हैं वो developed country में सेल होती हैं. because with the use of technique, the developing countries are able to improve the quality of their goods. Dominant role of multinational companies. Mean MNC, multinational companies. Which is the role of MNC? Let me discuss. The multinational company MNC are playing an important role in the process of globalization. These companies have spread their business in developing countries, and for this purpose they have made invest of foreign capital and developed techniques in these countries. Increase in the foreign capital. Mean paisa. They always increase the foreign capital. Before the start of process of globalization, there was shortage of foreign capital with the developing country. After the start of process of globalization, they have collected foreign exchange by selling their loss, making public sector undertaking. मतलब जो भी सरकार की घाटे में जा रही कंपनीज होती हैं, दे सेल दैट कंपनीज एंड फॉरेन पीपल बॉट दैट कंपनीज. So they have also encouraged the developed countries to invest capital in their countries, and for this purpose they were given many facilities. Is that clear? So we can say that the process of globalization has changed the world into global market, and no country is in position to stop blowing wind of economic liberation. Is that clear?